Oh my God. That's pathetic. That game was absolutely pathetic. And they didn't show effort on the field at all. I'm not going to show effort and get pissed off at them. I'd rather laugh. Because this ball game is laughable. The past three ball games have been absolutely laughable. Our offense hasn't been there. Our pitching hasn't been there at all. I think in the last three ball games we scored 5 runs, and also we gave up 19. Yeah, something's wrong there. Not scoring and our pitching is not being good so far. Yeah. And I'm not going to show the effort and getting pissed off at this team because I'd rather laugh because it's funny at this point. Because I am losing it with this ball club. I am losing it. I am starting to get unmotivated to watch this ball club. It's more of a chore than anything to watch it. It's not back to April where I was so excited to see the Phillies play at 7:05 every night. And now it's just this ball club makes my eyes bleed. It's that bad. And I feel everyone that watches the Phillies and everyone that watches these reviews, everyone feels the same exact way. This ball club sucks. They suck. We lose today to the San Francisco Giants, the first game of this 4-game set. We lose by a score of 5-0. We only mustered one hit. So, yeah, you're not going to win a ball game if you're getting one hit. It's obvious right there. Aaron Nola, we had Nola on the mound today. He wasn't that good today. He wasn't good enough. And the offense wasn't really help for him. And the Giants, I'll give credit to them. They made Aaron Nola pitch, and they keyed off on his mistakes. Simple as that. And that third inning was really key for the San Francisco Giants because that's when they scored the majority of their runs, and that's where they really worked Aaron Nola. Especially in that bad in the third inning with Madison Bumgarner. And Bumgarner is one of the better hitting pitchers in the baseball, and I would say he's probably the best. And he worked a 9-pitch count in that third inning, and he got a single out of it. And the Giants, they managed to score 1 run in that inning, and they also managed to score another 2 later when Yastrzemski gets a double and makes it 3-0. So Nola got rocked in that third inning, and in total he only goes 5 innings, give up 7 hits, 3 earned runs allowed, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. It's not your typical Aaron Nola night. He didn't have it today. And we also bring in Nick Pivetta for the final 3 innings of this ball game. What do you expect out of Nick Pivetta? So he gives you 3 innings. Didn't have to waste the rest of the bullpen because the Phillies really weren't in this ball game to begin with because the offense was piss poor. And Nick Pivetta's stat line, he goes 3 innings, gives up 3 hits, gives up 2 runs, but 1 was earned because he threw a wild pitch, so it was an unearned run right there. And then he allows 3 walks, gets 3 strikeouts, and he allows the home run to Yastrzemski. So Yastrzemski had a 3 RBI night. He had a night for him. And good story out of him. The Giants actually giving him a chance to bat in the majors, and he's keying off of it. He especially keyed off it tonight. Had 3 RBIs, double, and a home run. Good night for Yastrzemski. What can I say for our ball club? Thumbs down. And our only hit tonight was from Cesar Hernandez, and it was the funny thing was he wasn't in the lineup. He was a pinch hitter. So our starting lineup was zeroed, blanked, just nothing going for them. And the lineup tonight was pretty funny. It was not good lineup. We had Roman Quinn leading off. He goes 0 for 4. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 3 with a walk. Bryce Harper 0 for 3. Gene Segura 0 for 3. Jay Bruce, who came back from the injured list, went 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Scott Kingery went 0 for 2 with a walk. Sean Rodriguez, who started this ball game, Sean Rodriguez, goes 0 for 2, but then he was pinch hit for Brad Miller. Andrew Knapp, the best catcher in all of baseball, goes 0 for 3, and Aaron Nola goes 0 for 1. And we also had JT Realmuto's pinch hitting there. He goes 0 for 1. Cesar was the pinch hitter for Aaron Nola, and he only got the only hit of the ball game. And this lineup is just bad. When you have Sean Rodriguez starting at third base, when you have not Scott Kingery, Andrew Knapp at the catcher role, you're not going to have a good offensive night. You're going to have to really rely on the top part of the lineup. And yeah, I get Roman Quinn. He's been getting a lot of starts lately, and yes, he's keying off of that. He's been playing good baseball lately, but yeah, and also before this ball game, when Jay Bruce was activated off of the IL, Adam Hazley gets optioned to AAA. And I'm just like, why? What did Adam Hazley do to get sent down? He was playing pretty decent. He was playing pretty decent. He was batting, I think, around 280. He's been a good fielder for us. And I think he was starting to get used to the MLB level. So I don't know why he got demoted. I guess to get him more playing time down in AAA. Because we got guys like Dickerson, we got Bruce back. And I guess they want to use Roman Quinn more. So I guess that was it, just to get Adam Hazley more playing time down in the minors. So I guess that goes into with the decision making right there. So yeah, what else with this ballgame? This ballgame sucked. It was bad, and also especially that it was on YouTube. And I think this is our last YouTube game of the season, thank God. Because that broadcast on YouTube is just bad. There's just no energy with that broadcast at all. Credited, it was also a boring game to watch. But still, the broadcast is just absolutely bad. I like the fact that they bring in color commentators from both sides, from both teams. They brought one from the Phillies, one from the Giants, but still, there's just like no, they don't mix with each other. It just didn't sound good at all. And I think the guy announcing, like the main announcer for YouTube, was the guy from the Marlins broadcast. So I was just like, where the hell did they get this guy from? And it just wasn't good at all. And I'll give credit to Mad Bum. Bumgarner pitched really good today. Goes 7 innings, only gives up the 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And probably would have had a no-hitter if Cesar didn't get that hit. Definitely, he wouldn't have. I don't know why I'm saying that. He definitely would have. But just, this offense had nothing going for them today. And in the past 3 nights, they had nothing going for them. We probably would have almost got shut out 2 nights in a row if it wasn't for Bryce Harper's meaningless home run last night. It's just like this offense. It's just, oh my goodness. It's just, how can you be so bad? How? Just how can you be so bad? And when you don't have the Aaron Nola type of night that you want every other 5 days, it's just, it didn't happen tonight. Aaron Nola didn't have his best stuff, and the offense didn't help him at all. Getting 1 hit, you're not going to help your pitcher out like that. You're just not. And just, it's just, I'm speechless because I have nothing to say, because I feel like every loss is the exact same way. No effort, offense sucked, pitching stunk, bullpen stunk. Even though we only used Nick Pivetta today, we saved the rest of the bullpen for the rest of the series. Still, our hitting absolutely sucked. It's been sucking the past 3 nights. And I don't know. It's the same excuse with every loss. It's basically the same excuse. It's the same thing. It's the same reasons. And it's more bad than good. And like I said earlier, it's just, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it anymore. I feel like it's more of a chore to watch this damn ball club. It's more of a chore. It's not as exciting as it was in the beginning of the season, because that first month of the season was really good. And then it's been slowly until it topples into the thumbs down, and it's been sucking ever since. I don't know. I'm losing words. I'm just losing words. Because they haven't been showing effort lately, so why am I going to show effort and getting pissed off at them? The games are frustrating as it is. So why would I show effort and getting mad at them? Because they don't show effort on the field. Why should we, the fans, show our effort and being pissed off at them? Why should we? It's just, we're just, every single loss against these wild card opponents, we're just slowly moving down the standings. And sadly, we're still in this damn thing. We're going to be in this damn thing till the end, sadly. Because if any other team in the NLL was playing up the standards, we would be nowhere close to the wild card. Nowhere close. If teams like the Brewers were playing up the standards, teams like the Cubs, I would even say the Cardinals, if the Cardinals were playing up the standards. If mainly those top 2 teams were playing up the standards, we would be nowhere near the wild card. Maybe a second spot, because the Nationals are right in front of us too. Like, if there were teams in the NL that were just playing up the standards, like the Brewers, like the Cubs, like the Rockies, it's just, we would be nowhere near this damn thing. And we're going to be in it till the near damn end. It's going to be till like the last day of the season, until the final wildcard spots are going to be settled. And yeah, it's just, We're stuck watching this baseball team till the very end because they're going to be in it till the very end because of the rest of the National League being poor. And even though we do face these opponents later in the month, we do face the Cubs still. We don't face the Brewers anymore, but we still face plenty of NL East opponents. We're playing the Giants right now, and they're in the wild card hunt. We still play a lot of teams from the American League. We still play Boston. We still play Cleveland. There's a lot of tough opponents. And the Phillies they're just not good enough. They're not good enough. And they're sucking a lot right now. And I'm at loss for words because I don't know what to say every single video when it's the same excuse for every loss. It's the same excuse with this ball club. And this ball game just shows it right there. There was no effort out there, and we got dominated. Our offense wasn't good enough, especially when we put that kind of lineup out there. Aaron Nola wasn't good enough. And we got one hit by the Giants. So, what are your thoughts on going into tomorrow's ball game? What are your thoughts on the rest of the series? What are your thoughts on the wild card race? And are you close to being done with this ball club as I am right now? Because I think pretty much I still watch every single game because I want to, even though that's a crazy option, but I go out there and watch a ball club. They still make my eyes bleed, but I still watch it no matter what because we're Philly fans and we watch it till the very end. But still, regardless of them making our eyes bleed, what are your thoughts on the Phillies making your eyes bleed? So, don't forget to leave a comment, don't forget to drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.